Good evening, everyone. This is Hiker Dude Dad, and welcome to the first update that I've had in like 8 months. Time really got away from me there. When I last checked in, I had just completed the Pennsylvania portion of the Appalachian Trail, and I hit my 1,000 mile, 100,000 feet of elevation goal. Since then, I have scarcely stepped on the Appalachian Trail, and I'm nowhere near completing that kind of mileage and elevation in 2022. Both of these missions last year were really intense sprints to the finish line, and they took up a lot of time. I wasn't even sure if I was going to hit them last year. This year, I guess I'm going for quality over quantity, let's say. It's over halfway through 2022, and I've only logged 281 miles and 24,000 feet. That's like a quarter of my goal, past the halfway point. The crazy thing is I think I've spent more time on the Appalachian Trail at the Tennessee-North Carolina border in like an hour this year than I have anywhere on the Appalachian Trail in Pennsylvania. So dude, what the hell have you been doing? The first part of the year was overseeing a massive first floor renovation in my house. We had to turn the Hiker Dude basement bar into a kitchen. The crock pot, Instapot, air fryer, electric griddle, everything was laid out around the bar, and this is where we ate for 2 months. Definitely had to hang out and supervise the operation a lot, kind of cut into my going out and hiking, but I'm happy to say that I've reclaimed my bar. Everything's back to normal. And most importantly, Dr. Mom is extremely satisfied with our house, so we don't have to move. So mid-renovation, Dr. Mom and I and 2 dear friends celebrated our 15th wedding anniversaries in style outside of Gatlinburg, Tennessee. Why Gatlinburg, you ask? Because at the time, we didn't feel confident that we could leave the country and get back into the country. So we just searched up baller domestic Airbnbs. And this one in Gatlinburg just basically blew us away. Once we realized it was just outside of Great Smoky National Park, that was just the icing on the cake. Our friends were troopers as we dragged them on hikes almost every day with the promise of delicious moonshine, outdoor hot tubbing, and the most degenerate games of Cards Against Humanity that the South has ever seen, awaiting back at the mansion that evening. We had a great time, and as a bonus, got some really good videos of an awesome national park, including that crazy black bear sighting. What else, dude? Well, I've been visiting Pennsylvania state parks. This year I visited 22 of them, which means that I have now been to 42 out of 121. Response to these videos has been awesome, so I'm going to keep going to them. I've been trying to visit them in bundles, hitting a few of them each time I take a trip. I usually target what I feel is like the showcase hike, like the thing that really draws people to the park, and do that. I've also been trying to dig into the history and geography of the parks before I go, actually research something before I do it, so that I can share that information as well. Camping is coming up as soon as it cools down a bit. It's 7 p.m. It's still like 95 degrees out right now. This week and next are in the 90s. So as soon as it feels like fall, I'm out there. I've been talking to Jay, I've been talking to Walter Zollner about possible trips, and I've definitely got a few state park overnighters planned out. So at this point last year, we were talking about doing another mega national park trip like Utah. But the family decided that we were gonna just hit the beach and relax this year. We had a great week in Myrtle Beach. Very soon we're headed down to Wildwood Crest again. But I recently dug out my plans and started researching again. Next July, we are going to do a big mega 2-week trip to Yellowstone, Glacier National Park, and Banff National Park. A 2-country, 2-week world tour of national park. Honestly, if we had done this trip this year, we may have been caught in the massive flooding that Yellowstone had back in June. That's when we were planning on going. Regardless, I am planning and booking now for #Yellow Glacier Banff 2023. I'm going to work on that, but next summer, that's where we're going. Finally, I just got a new toy. Thanks to Prime Day sales, I bought the Insta360 One RS. This camera is going to help take my videos to the next level. I've been waffling back and forth between a drone and a 360 for over a year now. I saw a 360 in action at Zion National Park, was blown away. I've been looking at the DJI mini drone, but there's a lot of restrictions in drones, especially in national parks. There's commercial licensing that you have to go through to be able to use footage on YouTube. So that really wouldn't work for me. The Insta360 records in a sphere around you, a big bubble. You choose your shots later. If I miss something behind me, no big deal. I'll see it later. You can also achieve drone-like shots with the invisible selfie stick. And going out over overlooks, it's going to be pretty awesome. What do you think? Comment below. So in all the times that I've been out in the wild, I've only been recognized by 2 people as Hiker Dude Dad. One of those people was on the trail there, Kevin, and the other one was Tim. Tim sees me every time I go into Lancaster Barnstormers Stadium for a baseball game. It's got to be the last 4 or 5 times that I've been there. He's a season ticket holder, and he sees me, comes and says hi and everything like that. Real nice guy. Enjoy talking to him and everything like that. Just want to give him a big shout out though, because the last 2 times that we've gone to the games, including last night, he's given my kids a foul ball that he's retrieved, and last night also came over to my seats with another foul ball that he got in the first inning. So Tim, thank you for watching. Thanks for being a good subscriber, and just really thank you. I appreciate what you do, have been doing for my kids. They have a real good time at the games. So thank you, as always, for choosing to watch my videos. If you're not a subscriber already, please consider subscribing. It's free. If you click the little bell, you'll get notifications letting you know when new content goes live. And I don't think I've ever mentioned this, but I love reading comments. I love interacting that way. I absolutely read every single one, and I try as hard as I can to reply to every comment that I get. Pretty sure I'm up over like 95% on replying to comments. I value the candidness, the comments, the critique, the suggestions, everything about it. I love the interaction with my viewers. It helps me figure out what works and doesn't work on my channel. At the end of the day, I'm just a hiker. I'm a dude. I'm a dad. And I just go out and make videos about things that I like. I'm ecstatic to find out that a lot of you like them too. It is an honor to share these videos with each and every one of you. Thank you so much. We'll see you out there.